is Ace with RockRevolt magazine. I can't even talk. Like we just said, it's Monday. This is Ace. It's RockRevolt magazine. I'm here with Miss Mikaela Salazar of Falling Through April. How are you doing this fine Monday evening?
Wonderful. Great way to start my week with you.
Yeah? Oh, I feel honored. Thank you. You guys have been, you've been talking to a lot of people, though. It looks like you guys have been trying to pump out as much press on this great album you guys got that just came out, Zodiac, which came out of January 19th, I believe?
Yeah, we're trying to sell all over the world.
Yeah, I saw that.
Movement.
Yeah. How does that make you feel to have your album being just hit as hard as it is, getting everywhere you can?
Really nice. Yeah, because with this album, we hope to reach a lot of different kinds of people. You know, there's a lot of different style on this album alone, so we want to try and reach everybody.
Right on. Now, when you guys came out with this, trying to get, reach everybody, hit as many people as possible, did you have a plan, or were you like, let's just throw it out there and see what bites?
It kind of just turned out that way. We really had no plan. We just went with the flow and the feeling of what we all wanted. We wrote probably at least like 20 songs and just kind of cut it down to our most favorites. We all got to pick and choose and what we all love together as a group. And I think we have like 9 tracks on there, one including an acoustic, because those are my roots. I love playing acoustic, so we got to stick one of those in there. Right.
Now, was there any kind of battle, some rock, paper, scissors when it came down to picking between those 20 songs? Any fights, any good stories?
Definitely, yes. It happens. It does. But in the end, we all trust each other on our opinions. But there was nothing like, are you sure how you feel about it? Are you sure you don't like this song? There would be like 2 out of 3, we'd vote on it. But then we all at the end, like, no, I love playing this song. So it grew on us, whether it's been like the sound or the words. We all just learned to be like what we've made.
Right on. So come on, no good stories, no good like just pure on like not talking to each other for a few days. What's that?
I said, oh, you want a story, huh?
I do. Come on, there has to be one. You said you were an open book. Come on, you can't hide now.
I know. I should have said nothing personal. It's funny. Better Off Alone. I'll just tell you this. That was one that almost didn't make the cut, and all of us just loved it except for one. But and at the end, like I told you, we're like, why are we fighting about this in the beginning? But no, other than that, no.
Now, funny though, you say Better Off Alone because that's the track you also did the acoustic version with.
Yes. Which
I love the acoustic version. It's 2 different songs when you listen to the original version and the acoustic version. To me, It's just it hits 2 different ways. Was that your intent with the acoustic, or how did that come about? That it's a song that almost didn't make the album, but yet you ended up doing an acoustic version.
Like I said, it was one of our favorites. We also did an acoustic version that we haven't released yet for another song. And so Better Off Alone was one of the pits. It so much, but it's really weird because when I was singing the acoustic style, I'm like, this song is not a sweet song, it's not saying anything nice. Yet when I'm singing it, it sounds so pretty and so soothing. So it was interesting. With the acoustic, we wrote it like the day that we recorded it. It was really fun. It just clicked. We're like, I like the way this sounds. Let's get in the booth right now and knock it out. It just happened really fast, and once we knew we liked it, we made it official. Right
on. Now, why Desperate Measures as your lead single? Was that just the one consensus that you guys felt? Did you have some outside voicing on that? How did that become your guys' lead single here that you guys are pushing real hard?
Yeah, well, our producer, we have a joke that the guys started kind of just saying, like, in John you trust. We trust his opinion in everything. He has like an expertise in, fronted kind of rock style bands. And so when he said this is going to be the hit, this is going to be the one that's captured everyone's attention, we're like, all right, that's the one. And he already had like an awesome idea for the music video that you all can check out on YouTube. It turned out killer. So it was all him, all his brilliant minds that decided to go with that one first. Because if it was me, I was going to be Better Off Alone. But I'm really glad we went with what he said.
Right on. Now, even though you guys went with, what he said, your producer and everything like that, did anyone second guess that at all, or was it just like, no, let's just trust him and see how this goes?
Yeah, I don't think anyone else was so torn between all the songs that we all really liked. Like, it was hard to tell which one was the catchiest. But we all agreed with different measures for sure. So it really wasn't much of a battle on that one.
Right on. And now you said the video that they can check out on YouTube, it's kind of got a bit of a shot kind of where they did some scenes for The Walking Dead and stuff like that, right?
That's right, yeah. We got to rent out an abandoned warehouse that they used for that show, and it was really cool. We built the set ourselves. We had almost 2 days to get all that going, and then a good 24 hours to shoot, and another day to break down. It was intense. Really proud, though, of the way it came out. Really proud of the team we had. This little sleep, hard work in that summer heat. It was a good team bonding experience, and we're so proud that how many people it has reached already. I think it's like at 54,000 views, and it was
wow, that's pretty good.
Maybe like September, so
yeah.
So but that was really cool. We
yeah.
had a little kind of a lot of different messages in that video. You can kind of interpret it yourself, but it's a deep one, and so I'm really proud of how it went down.
And the fact that you guys, like you said, you built the set yourself, you put so much blood, sweat, and tears into it. I mean, and having it reach that broad of audience, I mean, that it's got to just, really make it feel like all that hard work has paid off when it came to that video.
Oh, for sure. I feel like it's just almost a sign, too, that, you're doing something right. You're on the right path. Keep going. Keep doing,
Right. And now, you guys got a few dates. You guys are heading out, bouncing around the Carolinas, Pennsylvania. This, I wouldn't want to call it spring. It's almost spring, end of winter, spring type thing. Mm-hmm. Are you playing a few dates? What's that?
Yes, we are. We're planning our tour, actually. Nothing official that we've announced yet, but we are in the works of going up and down the East Coast and maybe a little further. Shows. This is what I do. I keep up with that Facebook calendar, and I get updates there on current events. And yeah, heck yeah, we are working so hard right now to get those final details done so we can finally share them. But right now, I can't say that.
Oh, it's one of those. We're doing some things, but I can't tell you about it. Okay. I see how it's gonna be.
You're gonna be in trouble.
Hey, I'm not trying to get nobody in trouble. All right.
I wish I could.
Hey, man, it's your band. You do what you want. All right.
Well,
you're like,
no.
Right on. But it's got to be exciting knowing that you are working towards something and that you guys are looking out to get in front of some people. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, 2018 is going to be a blast. Like, we have something going on the whole year already kind of spread out right now, so we're going to try and fill in as much time as possible while also spending some time with our family and meeting new followers, so I'm stoked.
Right on. What's it like trying to work around your day-to-day schedule and get something planned to be able to go out and, see some faces?
Well, this, is our priority. We've all made sure that whatever job we are committed to it's flexible.
Right.
So we make this happen, We drop everything for this right now, so.
Nice. So you guys are just fully committed, ready to go out and do what it takes to try to get this big, powerful machine moving. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it a scary thought? Do you have some nerves behind it? I mean, how does it really deep down when you think about it? Are you a little nervous, or is it you're like, screw it, let's just do this?
My only thought is the fear of losing my voice and not being able to wash my hair the other day. Truly.
Okay, which one is more important there, the losing the voice or not being able to wash your hair?
My hair. I kind of like that raspy sound in my voice sometimes.
Come on, okay, all right. Come on now. Your voice,
Adds a little variety.
Do the guys in the band know this? Do they know this is really what you're debating?
They know I need a damn shower, yes. I feel like a grouch if my hair is oily. But no, the voice part, I've been working on daily to exercise it, so I'm pretty confident by then I'm going to have this train. So that's all my second fear.
Right on, right on. So just get this girl a shower.
Give me. I'll go to the truck stop. I don't care. That is the rock star life, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, the rock star life, man. You got to show up just stinking and dirty and hair all crazy and shit. And you can't worry about washing it every day.
Word. All right, you say so. It's my first time. I'm still learning. I'll get to that episode luxury soon.
Yeah. Are you ready for that though? Are you ready to see what it's like out on the road, just hitting it hardcore?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I pretty much feel like I've spent half of my life in the car already, just all the traveling I've done.
Yeah.
So, I think I've been trained for this.
Right on, right on. What about the rest of the guys? Are they ready to go? Are they ready to pack it in the van and go?
Oh, they're so ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been too long for them,
Yeah.
It's like we've been itching to do this. Last year we were hoping to make it happen, but things got in the way. But it's all in perfect timing, Now we're just going to make this year even more epic.
Right on. Now, do you guys have, like, any bets planned or anything on who's going to be the first one to be like who's going to be the first one to become bitchy on the road? Who's going to end up being the actual smelly kid, stuff like that?
We haven't, but I like this idea.
Right, you got to make these prop bets. You got to, who's going to be the first one to lose their
kicked out of the bar first.
Right, who's going to be the first one to lose their shit and throw a temper tantrum, stuff like that.
I think they've gotten all that craziness out of the way the previous years. Now it's like all professional. We're trying to put on a really good show, actually, and we're trying to make it look like I don't know.
No, hey.
But no, nothing like that.
No one says you can't go out there and still put on a good show, but then as soon as, before or after, you're like throwing a complete temper tantrum, man. I mean, come on. Who are you trying to fool, me or yourself?
Myself.
All right, that's what I thought.
Myself, I'm going to be good.
All right, well, when you guys get this whole thing booked, and at the end, I want to follow up, and you better have some stories ready, and I want to follow up to know who, like you said, got thrown out of the bar first. Who didn't make it back to the...
I'm journal for all these crazy-ass stories to share with you, for sure.
Definitely.
For you. No one else gets this.
You need to get, you need to get like a video. You need to do this for yourselves, man. Need to make yourself a video diary of that tour, and, you got to keep track of that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's because it's going to be so you guys are going to make some good memories out there.
That's a great idea. It sounds like you have some experience yourself.
I've talked to a lot of people. Talked to a lot of different bands, that wish they had done things like that. And, man, I wish I'd have thought of that. Things like that. So, yeah, you should definitely, you got to chronicle these things, man. Because you just might, there may be those nights where you do black out and you don't remember. So yeah. You definitely got to... Yeah, you definitely got to make that video diary, keep a journal like you said. You got to, it's something that you're going to remember forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you never know. It's for a good documentary later.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, man, before we let you go and finish off this Monday night, is there anything you want to say to the fans? Tell people how to get your music, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I have been so happy to hear from everyone their favorite songs from Zodiac. Which one speaks to them the most? Some people are like, it's on repeat, man. Story of my life. And that is the main reason I love writing music, just to know who, we can all relate to some extent. So you guys totally go on all music streaming sites, Spotify, Pandora, YouTube even. We have the album there available for purchase, all that jazz. Just go check it out and make a comment on our Instagram or our Facebook. We would just seriously love to know which one you love the most. But yeah, please.
Right on, absolutely. And where can they get where can they get the album? Where can they get Zodiac?
Well, if you want a physical copy, you can simply go to our website, fallingthroughapril.com. You can make an order there. We have some other stuff for sale as well, like a signed poster, that really goofy one where we're all bowling and being jackasses, or some stickers and T-shirts and stuff like that. All there at our store on our website.
Right on, absolutely. And then, of course, probably digitally everywhere you can find music.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, Spotify, Pandora, Google Play, Amazon, everywhere.
Right on, right on. Well, hopefully 2018 brings you guys much success. Hopefully that East Coast tour spreads out farther west, and we get to see you out here in maybe Kansas City.
No doubt, for sure.
Right on, right on. Well, Mikaela, you have a great night, and we thank you very much for your time, and enjoy the rest of this Monday.
Heck yeah. Thank you so much for having me. Talk to you soon.
All right, have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.